Holy crap, the timing, Gary. Oh no, I wasn't even here yet. Thank you very much. Hello. How was your stream? What were you up to? Eugene wrote, Gary, obviously, Skullbot. Welcome. Welcome. To the lots of you. Like I said, I'm going immediately into multi. So let me go over into the multi-port. I am in... Let me just make sure no Pokemon players jumped in here. French Fad 1. French Fad 1 for multi. Gear limit is basically what's available in HR for multiplayer. That's basically everything. And Black Diablos. You did the relink playtest with the crew? Oh, Grand Blue relink? The update to it or something else? Jump back over to Voidling Bound playtest. Lots of playtesting then. Relink for the DLC. Cool. Nice. How was it? Was it fun? I'm quite looking forward to it. I don't know what it entails, so... Was spicy? Interesting. This just needs Carapace. This I do need 2 Majestic Horns for. Just opening all my Karanico tabs. Give people time to get into the lobby. You got S++ on all 4 missions. Nice. Well done. Well done. Last mission is a 40 level difference. Jesus. I need a low rank Great Rocky Brace. Groggy. I can't say that thing. More Carapace. I need ridges. Do I need anything particular for ridges? You're gonna sleep? Good. Good. Thank you very much. I appreciate the raid. I hope your rest goes well. I will try. I will try. Okay, Carapace, how many do I need in total? 6, 12, 18 Carapace. No, sorry, 17 Carapace. It's kind of a lot. Let's just buy a bunch of this so that I have access to the whatchacallaums for later. The meats. Since those are going to be relevant when I start going up in G. You'll come with. You just gotta get out of bed. Just woke up from a nap. Gym session beat your ass. You're away for 18 hours. That was why it was good timing. Amazing. Fantastic. Fantastic. Did I miss anything there? I don't think so. Help? Why do you need help, mate? You still feel sicky and frankly you just don't want to play for you? Then don't play for you. You are under no obligation to play for you. You typed help? Yeah, why did you type help? Oh, instead of hello, right. Okay, I want to do Pinky in here. Basically, just repeat Pinky and Diablos is what I'm doing here until I get all the bits that I need. I'm guaranteed. No, I'm not. That's a different quest. Bollocks. Wait, no, that is the quest I'm doing. Yeah. Okay, so I'm guaranteed a ridge, at least. From the quest that I'm doing. The horn is a 40% on break, and then also it is a 9% quest reward, so... The carapace is probably going to be the thing that will be annoying here. Just because I need so many of them. It's a 60% body carve. 24% quest rewards. This is Misty Peaks, Rathian. I have my antidote. Everything there is good. I need to capture this thing. So I gotta bring a trap tool and a thunderbug and then 4 trank bombs. I make the trap on quest. Make some more of these so I've got them. In the chest, at least. Tail carve, shinies, capture and head break. So tail and head break are really the only things I care about here. I just leave for you as it is. I think if you don't feel like playing it, that's the correct thing to do, right? It's not like there's not going to be another run in the future that will get to early high rank that you'll be able to be like, oh, I'm going to jump in on this one, right? There will be an instance. Rapid's full break anyway, yeah. It still helps to know what to prioritize though, right? Tailhead, ignore the wings until other stuff is done. Just in case. Do I feel like scrambling to play it when I go multi? I imagine also not helped at the moment by the fact that where your driving lesson is every week means that it's quite likely that you do miss multi relatively consistently. Where the hell is it? So then you just like slowly fall behind. Oh, it was in here. It's flying up here. Yeah, it's in here. You had your underwater fun. The surface combat is just bare bones for you to you. Fair enough. I mean, every game is just a little bit more simplified than the game that came before it, so that makes sense. Or you know what I mean. If you go backwards. 3U will be a little bit more simple for you. Freedom Unite will be a little bit more simple for you. No, that's true. There was too significant of a switch at that point. But it works with World and Wild. At least, I would say. There is an easy enough piece of logic to track there where it just becomes like a lot more stuff added on top. In terms of movesets and stuff. This thing is unfortunately too big. For me to like really conveniently hit the tail. I can do it, it's just annoying. I wouldn't really personally agree to that, but to each their own. There's definitely a lot more differences between them than between 3U and 4U, but 3 times is... Considering that 4U added 2 brand new weapons. And all really Wilds does is add a few new moves and then just adds like the offsets and stuff. All of those like baseline things. Watered down, get it? Yeah, because there's wet in this game. Surface combat's boring. It's okay, you're allowed to be wrong. We understand, mate. You've been raised on these modern Monster Hunter games with all of the ceaseless, endless action with nothing ever stopping, so, brain rot Monster Hunter player. The Monster Hunter brain rot. underestimated how much the ledges and shit changed the game? You mean an entire extra mechanic added in mounting to every single weapon? Just the area layout, the way you can plan around it, because of the verticality. I mean, that's a change between 3U and 4U, so you're kind of conflicting your own statements here. Biggest change in your eyes? I mean, it probably is. You are correct. It drastically alters the flow of combat, so... And adds an entire new mechanic to every weapon. Although, to be fair, less so for some than others. This game drains you even faster for you. I still, to be honest, have no idea why you decided to play this game. And the only reason you played 4U is because of the... like, revenge against yourself, basically. Okay, well... to change the phrasing then... It seems strange to put yourself to the extent of having to play an entire game to experience a singular mechanic when you almost preemptively know that you're ultimately not going to like the mechanics of the game. Oh, I wanted to capture it. You liked Underwater, which is good. It's good that you did. But stopping is definitely the right choice, right? Like, shouldn't sign yourself up for the entire thing. I swear my first one hit its tail, but I guess it just missed. Very odd. You're not underwater, you feel like you're playing a lesser than before you. I get what you mean, but I think that's a very bad way to look at the games for the sake of the future as well. Because if they basically release, like, Rise 2, then you're never going to be able to play Rise again, because it's just going to be less eventful Rise, you know? Each of them have their own unique stuff to them. Yet. You don't have this issue with any combination yet. No gem on that one for me, which is expected. It's very rare. But I think I got almost all of the other stuff that I needed. You're so locked in, you forgot the tail. Was there any high rank stuff that you wanted? Yeah, okay, cool. Because I know you needed a bunch of bits here and there, all over the place. Need to go back. Glacial Agnak? I can't do yet. Not that it's a bad game though. Definitely not a bad game though. It's got some incredibly fucked up stuff going on in it, but it's not a bad game. Laggy and Barry off I can do, yeah. They are both in this tier. Can only do normal laggy though, can't do ivory. I am just really, really surprised that you decided to play it. Just for that one little thing. Glad it was worth it, I suppose. That's good. Even if it becomes a never again. Game it's something you want to check out, so you checked out. It's a lot of effort though, right? Do I still not allow slime? Do you have the basic level of Brachydios dual blades? Since that's what you have equipped, rather than the unupgraded one? Because it's only the basic level. that would be usable right now. I don't know what they're called, so. With 2 people, it will be fine. Especially when I'm not using it. It's when it's the full lobby that's the problem. As soon as there's even 2 people in the lobby who are using slime, it just becomes impossible for the monster to do anything because blast procs just trip it over constantly. Did I forget hot drinks? No, I think I did that right. I did. Good. Oh. How convenient. It was a lot of effort, but it was fun. Good. Good. And you don't ever have to finish it either, right? Like, you've done the stuff that you wanted to do. Obviously, the underwater fights get more complex and more difficult as it goes on, because that's how rank ups work, but... That's actually fantastic. So much better than the, like, forced self-hatred of the way through for you. Well done. Good growth, Mace. Good growth. How you doing, Roach? Don't know if you were already here or not, I can't remember, but welcome nonetheless. You ate for supplier, and you need the tail, okay. I kind of yoinked, like, all of the supplier resources, but a few. I took way too many hot drinks, so I can give you some hot drinks if you need them. It's like, oh, free supplies. Because I spawned in base camp. The type of shit you'll play on some divine whim, yeah. I mean, forcing yourself to play anything through is just bad, right? Not a great way to have fun. So... Oh, we're gonna have to fight it in the shit part of the arena now, unfortunately. Oh... What just happened? How is one of the arms broken already? Maybe slime is too much, even if just one person has it. If that was a single slime proc that got an arm break. Slime might be a no-go. That shit's dumb as fuck. Isn't slime just blast blow? Yeah, but it's like on crack. Slime is the same way that Insect Glaive and Charge Blade are in 4U, where they're just not fucking balanced at all. They're just like stupidly overpowered in their implementation. Slime procs way too quickly, does too much damage, does too much break damage, and also does too much flinch. And the weapons it's on have good sharpness and good raw. Because they're basically only on Bracky weapons, unless you have Element Awaken. It's a wee bit silly. Perfect example of a slime knockdown there, by the way. Eugene got it on the arm and then it immediately fell over. Questionable at best, yeah. I don't know how I keep poisoning things. Nice. The requirement to get another thing takes too long as well with it. Like the build up to make it so that it takes a long time before slime procs just doesn't exist. The increased amount between procs, however you want to phrase that, isn't well done. Sadly. It's a shame as well because they're cool looking dual aids. I guess I will not get myself the Oh, it hadn't fallen asleep yet. I thought it would have by the time that I did all of that. What are you doing? There's no one there. Nice. Easy peasy. Feels good to play an old set of weapons instead of the ones that you don't normally use. Hello, Ponders. Normal then? Just another day on the world. That means nothing, right? You call everything a cat and everything fat. That you've explained nothing. You might as well have put what if we hunt insert blank space. Oh, let's go into Citra. Hello. Can you get down to HR4, please? Don't wanna be carried. If we hadn't full stop, yeah. Oh no, I didn't make any more gunpowder though. And I don't really have the stuff for it, well. I guess I will not be using sonic bombs. I know. I asked him to get down, but he hasn't yet. And I'll wait for you to reach HR6. Why doesn't Monster Hunter have dragons that aren't Elder Dragons? Because if it's a dragon, it gets classified as an Elder Dragon. Kirin's an Elder Dragon that isn't dragon. You know why, you know why Kirin is classified as an Elder. I'm not explaining this. The game explicitly states so many times why Kirin is classified as an Elder. You know. We can't read? Well, if you can't read, then you don't deserve your answers. Let's read. Whoops. Okay, I need horn break, please. Tail cut would, I think, technically be nice, but it's not really that relevant. I need the horns broken. Apparently I'm safe there. Good to know. That's gonna hit me. Oh, it did. Nice. There's one. If I break the horns on this one, the horns don't need to be broken on the second one either. Speaking of which. Because you only get quest rewards for one at a time. Getting out of hand. It's not that out of hand. just two Diablos. Oh, one left. Oh, the other one left as well, but in a different direction. That's fun. Both of them simultaneous were like, no. Getting the tail cut is so damn useful for getting this creature's horn broken, though. It's also so much more convenient to get the tail than it is the horns. Ugh. That damage. Dead. Can't do anything about that. That sheer amount of damage into a stun. That's why I desperately need this armor upgrade. Oh, health recovery large. Thanks, cats. Perfect timing, as always. Oh, and then it left. Killed me and immediately left. Actually really bad because I was hoping I would have some time to not need the hot drink on while we did damage to it. But now it's straight back to hot drink being used. It's not being angry as well. Yeah, see that getting that tail cut is so useful in this hunt. I wouldn't have died either. It's such a bummer when you have to break the horns. Especially when it's a multi-hunt like this. You just can't be sure if you're going to get the kill in time or not. There it is. Good shit. Wait, wasn't there like green Naga Cougar armor or something in G? Why did I just remember that? Doesn't that have focus on it? Green Naga's gonna be hard to get to though. Oh, good. The other one's back again. Okay, R1 left. Thank fuck. It's worth doing this. That's just rude. Kind of worried about healing here. This is the first one as well. Hey, that's exactly what I wanted from tail cards. Nice. Okay, that's not too bad then, actually, with this one dying. That's fine. That's fine. Carapace is a 28% on the tail card. So pretty lucky. Also not going to complain about 3 of them from body carves. I have hot drinks, funny. I've got a hot drink on. Body carves are a 7% worth for ridges. Like, fuck, I'm guaranteed one. You need one? Well, you don't in this area, at least. I died, so no, because I used it. Because it immediately went back into the desert. Oh. There you go. There's your hot drinks. Not that we need them right now, but... Come on! Yes, nice. It's 2 full charges on that tail now. which is fantastic. Shouldn't be terribly too long before it actually comes off. Some other solid little hits as well. You're still in here. I thought it would have sodded off to get food, but oh no, it just decided to become pissed off instead. There you go. That works. Recovered it over time. That thing must be so close, man. Come on. There we go. That's what I expect. Apparently really fucking hates Kayamba right now. Which, to be fair, same. He's got the mock mailings mask on, so... I'm with you, Diablos. Warming effect is worn off. Thankfully, it's being kind and staying out of the cold areas right now. It's the best mask. Isn't the lamp mask one of the best masks? The lamp mask and the fortunate one when you get it finished. Nice. Imagine if he's got poison attack, he's probably doing most of it himself. With how low my poison is. $200 with status attack down. On greatsword. Ugh. There's a third of my carapace instantly. So that's really nice. It's the ridges and the horn. Horn is a 40% on horn break and a 9% on quest rewards. So I twisted there. I did get a majestic. I got a shitload of ridges as well. If I get lucky enough here, I might only need to do one more of those quests. The materials? That's ridiculous. dude's still in it? Yeah, that's dedication. I would not have stayed in there to wait for someone. Yeah. That's the bit that needs the horn. This needs the fucking braces. That needs one more ridge. So I need one ridge plus, one great ruggy brace. So hard to say for some reason. 6 carapace. Oh, but then I need ridges for that as well. So I need 6 additional ridges. 6 carapace. And 1 majestic horn. That's kind of fucking rough. I need this. That seems about right to me. Laggy. Cool. Do we have to do the song and dance again with this person? Okay. No. They've already explained it to each other, seemingly. Lovely. Crazy. People on Citra that not only use the chat, but understand and, like, talk to each other. Truly. We have entered into a crazy loopy world. Have I Naga? We can't do it in hub, but I have killed Naga, so yeah, you can use it. I killed him in village. But he's not in this tier of hub, he's in HR5. What's the best way to get these? So probably better on the next quest to kill one, capture one. It was only a 12% quest reward and I got that many of them? Okay. That's kind of wild. That's what you do usually, yeah. I thought I was going to need so many more carapace. I didn't realize I needed so many ridges. But the carapace specifically is 60% body carve and only 24% capture, so I was like, kill both of them is fantastic for that, right? That's so good. But, apparently the ridges are the mean bit. At least they have a guarantee drop. That's worth a lot when they have a guarantee, right? Although it's thingy next quest anyway. Oh. Did I get thingy? Did I have to? Feline Oracle. It's fun. It's a weird one to see. Oh, it probably would have been better to go up and then jump off, but already committed to running this way now. I wonder if I could equip those armor pieces and keep focus. That's something to check on. Because if I can, it might be worth sacking the other skills I have currently just to get some actual defense value. What do you need from Laggy, by the way? Just to know where I should be focusing. Horn, okie doke. At least I got the hit off. Aww. But it's so friggin' nice to just do farming in multiplayer instead of in solo. Even if you spend time doing stuff that's like not your quests as such. Having done that big stint of solo, it's so nice to have the creature's attention get diverted occasionally. This guy's really spamming his electrical attacks, eh? Like, really spamming his electrical attacks. There's the horn break. It's a backflip show. Nice. I got the hit there before the roar hit me. I saw the little spurt of red. Gonna block that because I'm not getting away from it. stuff. Grace like is so good against this guy. You kind of want to play the Final Fantasy VII remakes. You have a whole week and a half off. You have a week and a half off. Nice. Including Sunday or just from school? Just school. That's a bummer. I mean, they were on sale, weren't they? You can buy either the first one or whatever the next one is that you haven't played and play that. See if you enjoy it, and then see if you want to continue or not. Because I doubt the Urge will survive 2 full games, right? That's a lot of fucking time. Next week is off. Monday and Tuesday are due to celebrations relating to freedom from the Germans in World War II. Liberation, I guess. Liberation Day is Tuesday, Remembrance Day. Right. It's the Monday. That is going to be something that's going to be a wee bit strange for me this year, I think, actually. Monday after coming is 2 minutes silence, 8 PM. 8 PM? It's very late. You tend to forget. It's not really surprising when it's at 8 PM. It's gonna be weird to not have, like, to see Remembrance Day stuff. Because I'm used to seeing that in the UK. What was that about the games? I mean, they're on sale, right? At the moment, so you can buy either the next one or the first one if you haven't got the first one. And then play through it and then probably proceed not to play the next one because they're quite long. And completing 2 of those in a row will probably wear you down, if not just one. Which is something to do. Why do you smell rotten fish? Is there any fish rotting near you? That would be my primary guess. Also, Nia, you're in a JRPG mood. For no reason. Does there need to be a reason? Be happy you're in the mood to do something. I feel like Final Fantasy is probably more up your alley, right? Have you played a Nia game? You did? You don't own it anymore. Okay. I just wondered if you would enjoy them, because they get very, Oh, I vaguely remember you saying something about you liked it on the first, but then when you did the second playthrough, you didn't enjoy the character or something. Was that you? Or was that someone else? I don't remember. He's still not injured. Second one became a bullet hell game, but you want to push through. Probably do Final Fantasy. The games aren't really linked to each other anyway, are they? I don't know, I'm not sure, but I know very little about Nier. I would hope that the Final Fantasy remakes are linked to each other. Would be very fucked up if they made 3 separate parts of a Final Fantasy VII remake and then didn't link them at all. There's another one as well, isn't there? Isn't there 3 of them? Oh, yeah, fair enough. Alright, he's injured. Think of the head, nice. Good shit. Need to install some optimization mods. For Nier or for Final Fantasy? They fucked the Seda caching for Final Fantasy in some way? Ah, okay. That's annoying. Oh, it's easy enough to do though, right? Not very difficult at all. Kind of ridiculous that it hasn't been fixed, but also I can't say I'm terribly surprised. When it comes to Squeenix. Stop with the low rate. It's so annoying, right? It's so fucking annoying. That is one of those things that I'm very happy that got changed in more modern Monster Hunter games. Stuff doesn't just randomly give you fucking low rank items anymore in high rank, for the most part. Pink. The first is fine, the second is Blair. Has open world sickness. Can't say I'm surprised by that. You'll start with Rebirth. Is that the second one? I mean, if you already... did you complete the first one? Then you might as well, right? The story, yeah? Then you might as well start with the second one, yeah. Because the story is what you give a shit about, right? Is it even out? Is it even announced? No. It's not. The third one? I wondered if it was even, like, announced yet. But it doesn't seem like it. Sorry. The Final Fantasy VII Remake re-release for the PS5 has a DLC scenario. That's where we are at this point, huh? The remake re-release has DLC. Square Enix fan. Oh god. Tail cut and capture, please. I believe they made it to experiment with the added capacity capabilities of the consoles. They made it to cash in. Is Assassin's Creed Squeenix? It's Ubisoft? Oh, Ubisoft is... The fact that anyone had faith in Ubisoft past, like, 2015 or something is batshit insane to me. I feel like they're one of those companies, kind of like Bethesda, where all of the IP would be better if it was not done by them. Please fly out of that corner. Good. There we go. Can actually hit the tail now. Instead of just constantly struggling and missing. I've hit that a good chunk at this point, but it's not, probably not coming off anytime soon here. I would have thought it's still a few minutes. Her tail is so friggin' strong. Aww. That miss hurt. You'll have to kind of have some remastered combat as well. That's good, because that's the bit that typically makes or breaks for you, right? Nice. Didn't hit the incredibly low chance on the tail, which is expected. Oh, that's a shame. Just getting her to limp at this point because the head's already broken. good. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Okay. I thought she was maybe going to limp away there because I was kind of worried we were beating the shit out of her for a second there. I doubt we'll accidentally kill her, but we potentially could. Well, she's hungry here. Oh, that's injured. She came back down to fly off again. I was thinking that was taking a long time. Not quite right on the placement, sadly. Does it? It takes 3 trank bombs in this game. It doesn't just take 2. Oh no, it's because I have status attack down and trank bombs are status. I keep forgetting about that. I've been like, I'm losing my mind. I swear it's 2 tranks in every game. Status attack. That makes the difference. You'll have to buy it, Mace. You'll have to buy it and play it over the week. While it's on sale, rather than waiting too long and then it going back to full price again. No gem for me. That's a 2 slot. What was that? You'll have to buy it while it's on sale. Play some. Before it goes back to full price and then you're fucked again, right? You have 20 of the 30 in your wallet already. Your quest, Eugene? Oh, the moving lobby, okay. Damn, these guys are a bit talking in here, Jesus. Oh. Do I need to re-put the lobby up? Since you just DC'd? Would be good to get rid of that dead person out of the lobby as well, so I will actually put it back up, because they're not actually in this lobby anymore. Alex the plushie? I feel like a plushie of a human being is a bit creepy. It's not like I have a VTuber model or something, right? That would just be me. Body pillows? That's a whole different thing to plushies. That's a whole new level of extreme. There you go, lobby's back up, Eugene. You keep reading Sound the Gog? Oh, in the top of the screen instead of gong, right. I honestly don't even see that up there anymore. You're stuck in the screen? Citra. Well, they've both left the lobby fully now. You're here. Damn you legally obtained Nintendo operated servers. Stay down. Did you passed the table test? That's like the most important bit. If you pass the table test, it should be fine. Time to begin the hour-long staring at Steam page ritual. Why would you be staring? What, waiting for it to download? You know you can do other stuff while the download's going. No, ponder? There's nothing to ponder, just fucking get it. Okay, if you insist. You want it, you have the means to buy it, you actively have a desire to play, and you have spare time upcoming. There's nothing to ponder, just get the fucking game. This is one of those few occasions where it's actually just like, just buy it. There's no reason not to here. Yes, I got up top. Don't knock me off, don't knock me off, don't knock me off. Yes! Zone 5 round. Don't get distracted. Base. Get the download going. Don't get distracted. Tell your friend in a minute. They can wait. I need like keys or something. Where are my keys? I need to keep them on. keep him on attention. Just do like little snap snaps. Just tail. Okie dokie. Oh god, I still need to play fucking S&T, don't I? I forgot about that. Oh, did he go back up? Oh, okay, where's... SMT5 is a good one. There's no such thing as a good Atlas game to me. When I think of JRPG that I don't want to play, it's Atlas. Doesn't have the social sim. I mean, it's slightly less bad then, but it's still there though. Can I name anything specifically about Atlas? The fact that I feel like the combat systems are very much designed to, it's swim or suck or swim, whatever you want to put it. As soon as you get into every fight, either you win before you've even got into it, or you've lost before you get into it. And then you're just kind of like waiting to find out what happens during the set of the fight. It's determined by your setup, yes. There's a lot of balancing stuff I don't like, with things becoming immune to certain types of damage and stuff. As far as I'm aware, becomes very prevalent towards the later part of the game. What becomes prevalent? Immunities to things. In the latter stages, was my understanding. The overly complex, like, fucking breeding system? I don't know what you want to call that. The demon thing. Combining, morphing. Fusion's easy. Oh, doing it's easy, sure, but getting something that doesn't suck? Probably less so, I imagine. Unless you follow a guide. I've seen disgusting lists of things. It's just not they're not my vibe, you know? I mean, making something that works and making something that is good are different, right? is the thing. I want to make something that's good. Didn't you say that you literally don't want to play Metaphor because you feel like you have to switch out your party every time and then level them all up for like every single combat encounter? It's that though. That's the thing, mate. Like that's the feeling that I have with all Atlas games. Is that sort of like existence. In various different ways. SMT, everything the enemy can do to you, you can do to the enemy. Except when the enemy is immune to it. For arbitrary reason. I assume that exists. You can also be immune. But that's what I mean by like the suck or swim, right? Sure, but you have to know that beforehand. I'm just not a fan of that design is the thing. Where it's like, oh, I'm set up poorly for this, but I can skill my way through it. It becomes, I'm set up poorly for this, I just lose. Like, you have to lose in order to be able to go back in and then win. And I just personally don't like that. I don't think that's very fun. When the core determining factor is something you have no ability to do anything about until you've already been forced to lose. Like, we could both fight this barrier with negative 100 million ice resistance, but we can outskill it, right? It might not be true, but that's the vibe I get from Atlas, is all. It just makes me worried when I get around to playing it. Oh shit, I actually did something crazy, amazing. Hey, I'm welcome. I'll get through on hard on 60 hours, yeah. Not what I'm going to be losing every combat. Not getting any Rathalos rubies? Hey, I haven't got any Rathian rubies the few times I've done it today either. Matchy. If you ignore most side content except because it's hard, you need to put in effort to be the level appropriate, so you can't ignore everything, yeah. I don't remember how long Eugene took. They played it relatively recently and got to post game, and they were on harder the whole way. Lance was not a good choice. He's very quick. Lance struggles with that speed. I had this discussion often enough, yeah. Play it and see. Yeah, obviously, but every time I think about it, it pops back into my head and I'm like, oh, God. That's in the future. It just popped into my head again, that's all. It's actually going into here, huh? Okay. Oh, wait, no. Oh, no, it's in there. I thought it was going to go straight over to its nest. I have such a chonker here. This one's a relatively big one as well, I think. I don't think I've heard any music from SMT. I got a tree and Odyssey to do as well. My stamina bar, perfectly managed, actually, for me to not have to use a second hot drink. I'm pretty happy with that. It's odd, but it backs gameplay perfectly, because the game's odd. That protagonist design's certainly fucking odd. Yeah, that was Silver Crown Large barrier, so yeah, definitely a chunky one. Diablos again. Kill one, cap one. Before you ever laid eyes on it, you were like... However you verbally explain what that fucking face is. It's definitely a strange one. Is it installed? It is installed. Shin Megami Tensei 5. Vengeance! You can have an energy sword, you can stick out your fingers. What? Doesn't do any damage if not a strength build, right? I have no idea what I would do. In that regard, having never played any of those games. Before. I swear I put hot drinks into my inventory. I guess I didn't. Gonna be burning through my energy drinks on this one instead. You swear as well, but nothing there. Horn break. And tail cut. And then capture the second one. Unless this one has got both of those things done before that point, I guess, then capture this one. Sucks. It will be an incredibly long time before I play it nonetheless, so I don't have to worry about it for a wee bit. I say an incredibly long time, it might not actually be that long. I don't know how long Resonance of Fate is, but I'm halfway through it, at least, based on average playtime. Then Brighter Shores. And I think I have a game from Weiss, if I recall, which is meant to take like 20 hours or something, 25 hours to do. Katana's Fridays only, yeah. But that's the thing, once I'm down to that point, because that's one day only, I'll have to rejig stuff around, but Iron will go to 3 days a week instead of just 2. And SMT will be like 1 day a week, I guess. Or Matt, the Katana thing will be 1 day a week as well. I always feel like I'm just outside of the range of that, and then I'm always just inside of the range. SMT5 is latter weekend. It's not even latter weekdays, right? It's... I can't remember, like, specifically after 5, so it's only 3 hours at a time. Although, to be fair, it was such a long time ago that Eugene did that it might be different times now anyway. Same thing for Weiss. It has been nearly a year. I do wonder if I'm going to get them all done in time before September, to be honest. I have so many Alliance games left to do. So fucking many. Don't remind you what? That it's been nearly a year? Wonder what you'll do. If you'll actually do Guilty Gear or not. Fucking stupid Mei-Link's mask. I hate that thing so much. Piece of shit thing. Thing interests you the most is who the fuck I'd play. Yeah, who knows? One of the characters. It's about the best I can give you. Not one of the DLC ones. because I presumably wouldn't have the DLC. No, we didn't get the brakes. That's so fucky. Okay, we have to hard focus the horns on the second one. It's fucked. You can't even train with the DLC characters if you don't know them. Is it? Seems pretty reasonable to me. Okay, exclusively hitting the horn for me. No going for the tail whatsoever until both the horns are broken. Yeah, right, it doesn't make sense to buy any because I might not even end up playing any of the DLC characters. Can't study. If you're going out of your way to be deep enough in the game to be studying matchups, you're gonna own the fucking DLC characters. Trying to get any vague ideas how to do a move A, move B? I mean, that's studying the matchup, though. What's like YouTube exists? Really, all of the resources should be accessible from in the game. I do agree to that one, but like YouTube does exist. It's not like there is going to be 500,000 videos on how to counter every specific move the character has. Especially in a fighting game. Want to use train against the character you don't know, doesn't he? Boss to equal competition. I mean, I get where you're coming from, and I do agree to a degree, but also, like, there is no such thing in games like that. Not anymore. At least on the knowledge end, it's irrelevant. YouTube, Twitch, the 500-page dissertation that someone who's been playing every single intricate patch of Elephant or whatever the character's name is since they released has written. about every single intricacy and weakness that they've had in every patch throughout all of history, you know? But the resources in-game are arguably significantly worse than anything you would have access to anyway. Unless you're a very much specific, like, unable to learn unless you're the one fiddling with it yourself type of person. I do agree that it is sucky. But also I can understand why they don't do it, because it probably makes it a lot easier to fuck around with stuff internally as well. It's one of those things, like, if you're drilling to counter something, if you're playing to that degree, you probably own the DLC anyway. It's very unlikely you don't. Like, if you're drilling, play a fucking fighting game. You're going beyond just playing it in your spare time for funsies, right? I agree. I do agree, but I feel like that's so beyond the pale at that point. Well. Yeah, they don't really limp, so unfortunately. It's not really that much better of a chance anyway. It's 10% instead of 7% on captures. You love fast internet. 45 minutes for 150 gigabytes. It's so good. Ice was doing work. Ice is always really good. Diablos gets fucking melted. Yeah. I don't understand that. It boggles the fucking mind. Well, that's crap rewards, so that's none of the stuff that I need. How's Forza 5 treating you? It's been fun. We haven't really played it as much as we would otherwise have liked to, in all likelihood. Since it took so long to download last week, we only really had like a little bit of that evening. And then a lot of the other chances where we would have been playing it, we've been playing with a friend in a different game instead, so. Is there any use doing Black Diablos? It's completely useless. It has entirely different drop table. It shares nothing at all. Why can we take our effect? Yeah, we just go really slowly with it, which is good. But it's been fun to play it. 1 carapace. And 2 ridges is all I need. You need to drop right? Yeah. Yep. Thank you very much for your help until this point. Do I keep focus if I do this? I am 1 point away! You motherfuckers! How much defense do I get? 33 per piece. I did not realize I had that absolutely busted fucking decoration. Amazing. Hello, Entered. Welcome, welcome. How you doing? Glad you're able to join me at last. Let's do your brekkie that we didn't get a chance to do yesterday. Tree egress. Open this up because I imagine you are probably just gonna want to do those, so that I know what they are. You were right there. You fucking blinked out of existence. You passed the table test and everything. What the hell? Oh no, what's just happened? Oh, okay, good. Let's hope it's just Citra having a bit of a moment, and when you rejoin the lobby, it just works. So did you say that we can't rejoin? I'll rehost it. Maybe rehosting is the magical fix to all of our problems. It seems to be fair. Whenever something just stops working. He's up again. I'm flashing red this time, so that's good. I'm flashing this time? One more Diablo should do it. Full armor set. Well, I actually have to do the thingy as well. So I'm actually very close to the point where I have to go back to solo. As soon as I've got my armor and all of the key quests done here. It's back to solo for like 6 quests, and then other than farming a little bit of Nagakuga in the next rank of hub. Key quests until... what'd you call it? G? Where I have to solo fucking CDS. I mean, the upper part of your body turned into a demon. My legs did as well. Just can't see them underneath my skirt. It still blows my mind that small monsters weren't synced until the fucking world. Or maybe Generations, I don't remember if they were synced in Generations or GU. Good shit. think Enter might have got a bit munched up in that area at a few points, but otherwise that felt like it was a pretty good area. Oh! Oh, that works. I didn't even get that. I don't know if that was Enter or if that was one of the... Or just my Cha-Cha, not one of them, because Enter doesn't have one. I was very hopeful yesterday when I said we might be done with high rank this week, huh? I was very hopeful. To be fair, I didn't know I needed to farm that Rathian gem at that point as well. No rubies on Majestic Huts. I've got the Majestic Huts. But no rubies. I need one Carapace, one Diablos Carapace, one Diablos Ridge Plus, and one low rank Great Ruggy Brace. And then I have my full Diablos armor. And I need the Rathian gem, the Rathian ruby, and I need a Naga Medulla as well, but I can't farm that in hub yet. Because Ivory Legiacrus is in the way. That's the urgent quest to get to the next tier. Which I currently can't do. Mods have been put in. Hope you'll have a playthrough to avoid the problems. Hopefully, hopefully. Hey. That's gonna hit me, unfortunately. Talking about spamming one attack. Oh. I really want these damn fists broken, man. There we go. It's really annoying me. It's paying so much concentration just to try and get a fifth break. That missed. That's devastating. There's the other fist. Giddy. Okay, he wasn't leaving. I thought he was leaving for a second there. I was like, seriously not injured? There we go. I was gonna say, we were destroying him. Good stuff. We are both the correct rank now. Hi. We're almost in the same armor as well. Not quite. Obviously, I'm missing half my set as well, but... We both went with underwater creatures, and then... We've both gone with Diablos. The question is, what happens in G? Is this person real or a ghost? This person appears to be real. We'll see if they actually materialize into something real, or if they stay away. Oh, I'm gonna have to type a message to them. God damn it. Yeah, that's not really good stuff, is it? Hello. Can you get down to cardboard, please? Want to actually fight the monsters. I need capture stuff for this and antidotes. Okay. Thingy, and then wait. Yep. Thank you. Also, if you want to do GM multi, I do believe that there is another free multi going on Citra. Just in case the guy would rather do stuff that's a bit harder. Got into a lobby, full high-end gear, the dudes are ranked 4. I'm thinking my power is weird about these. Some people don't mind. A lot of people who are playing on Citra at this point in time are just replaying, right? It's very rare there's people who are playing through on their first playthrough, and a lot of people just want to get to end game like as high a gear as they can possibly get as soon as possible and just be strong, and then realize that there's no game left and then stop playing. So I don't really blame them. You got distracted? By what? When you on the cusp of playing? Hey look, full draggy armor, sweet. Neat. Friends? I feel like that's pretty reasonable at that point, though. Yeah, tail and cap, if we can, please. Yeah, there's actually... Citra has been amazing today. There's been, like... What, 3 separate people who have joined, and all of them have listened? One of them even told a different person who I was playing, who joined into the lobby. Haven't tried to like forcefully join the quest with way too high a gear, just told me to like fuck off and then try and join the quest anyway, just straight up not responded. It's definitely an oddity, but it's a welcome one, nonetheless. Oh, nice. That was a quick KO. kind of a bit scared about whether I'm going to be able to cut the tail off in time with a gun and the hammer. Okay, I did it. Good. Hey, and there it is. Nice. The 4% on the third try. Don't need to capture it anymore. We can just fucking murder it now. Happy days. That means other than what is in all likelihood... No. Do I want to risk that? What is certainly just one more Diablos quest? It's functionally statistically impossible that it's not one more Diablos quest. A low rank quest, which I can just do by myself in village. All I need to do is keys and one more Diablos. Astounding. Oh no, it's going that way. Is there anything you need to farm at all, M10? Not like you can farm low rank Roggy and have anyway? Oh, is Roggy one of the ones that's just fucking missing? Inexplicably? You're good until G. Okay. You might grab Glacial Gun? We can't do it anyway, yeah, exactly. I need to farm Naga in the next hub tier anyway, so there'll probably be a chance to do that. Green Naga has focus, stamina recovery, and evasion. Yeah, I think I'm probably gonna get Green Naga in G then, even though it looks dog shit. Of fucking course. I get another one. Your quest, Anton? Any key? Okie dokie. I opened it and then I closed it, because I am very smart. Zenoga. I love it when we get a good person on Citra. Gives me hope in the world. I feel like it happens so rarely. It's how we got Skullbot, to be fair. That was always fun. I remember that. Where does it start? It starts in here, right? I think? It is in here, yeah. You remember playing with Skullbot on Wii U, the whiplash you got when he randomly started showing up here years later? Amazing. I still love so much that we played with Skullbot a whole bunch on 4U as a rando. And then just out of nowhere joined the Darkest Dungeon stream. And was like, oh, I know that now. Didn't even join when we were playing Monster Hunter. So funny. Trying to guess what hunting horn you're gonna do with Nina. This one. I actually don't know what songs it's got. I don't know if they're any good. It's just electric guitar. You've also got Stygian in this game, so you can build the edgy version of it as well. If that's in this one, I don't know if it is. Arguably the best in the game. Wait, really? Oh, does it go up into the Nether one? Basically emos in it? I mean, Stygian is, right? Still boggles my mind how I'm poisoning anything. Is any fatigue after your recent 4U session again already? Bad. You have to farm him a lot in that game for lightning weapons that are any fucking decent, sadly. Apologies. That's a shame. I thought I'd hit that from there. Oh, I couldn't slip back round. Oh, he did the stand-up. He does that in high rank already. You already did 29 at the end of high as well, right? You're not even in G yet? How many weapons are you building at the same time? Because that can have a huge impact, right? If you're playing lots of weapons instead of just one. Dude, that Jaggy is determined to stop me from carving. Crafted Dark's longsword, that needs an ogre as well. Longsword, dual blade, charge blade, swacked, gun lance, and lance. Yeah, if you're playing that many weapons at the same time, that actually makes a lot of sense that you've killed that many. Especially if you're building elemental for all of them. Never build elemental gun lance, fair. Oh no, I missed. Still feel the intimidation you got from the ogre's fresh one day. I think my introduction to Zenoga would have been 4U, so it's relatively like without the same degree of fanfare. No, it would have been 3U, so it's with even less fanfare, right? Compared to Portable Third. It's just kind of like a normal quest at some point all of a sudden. Oh, is he an urgent? He might be an urgent in Village. I think I just did him. Can't remember. Just gonna run to the loo real quick. Be back in a moment. Whoa. Not even the fight, you managed that at the gathering introduction to him being... Oh, right, yeah. The, here's the monster that's the flagship that's too powerful for you right now at the start of the game. Yeah, I never had that, did I? Because I played Portable Thirds like 3 years ago or so. So... To me, it was just a fight suddenly. Just another monster like any other. Which is probably why he never really feels very flagshipy to me, even though I know he is one. Speed and moves look bigger than they actually are if you don't have a clue about the game. Yeah. Did I fuck up on the hot drinks again? I might have done. No, I didn't. Good. For the sake of this quest, I'm guaranteed to get a ridge in quest rewards. So I've got the ridge. If we kill both of them, which we probably will, then it's a case of 60% chances to get one carapace. Not to even talk about quest rewards being able to give it as well. Ow. So I would be catastrophically unlucky if I did not get my singular carapace here. Join in, but you know I feel about 4-player, yeah. Yeah, the villages. Maybe like 5 quests away at this point. Or something like that. I had that with a loss on Nina. 2 lost and you got 1 show. I remember when I was very young, I was absolutely obsessed by that sort of shield design for Rathalos. Where it's in its long state, not when it's like the shorter, chunky version, but when it's the longer, fiery one. Very early in Freedom 2, Freedom Unite. I love the way that thing looks. The charge blade's really good. It didn't feel like heavy bowgun yet. You assume it would be better for solo and ranging? I have no idea. Between light bowgun and heavy bowgun. Oh, really? I might try and get a sneaky tail cut. Ah, nope. Didn't expect I would get tail cut on this quest. It's too hard to hit when you have the high height compared to the ability for a gunner to output damage. There's me Carapace, so I have all of my Diablos bits. Still can't build the rest of the armor, but I have all of the Diablos bits. I'm imagining it's probably in the area over there, but I'm gonna run this way. Nonetheless. Yeah, nothing in here. Not in here either. Could be in here, could be all the way down the bottom. Although... N10 probably would have seen it. Wait. Changed your gym plans you haven't been to as many times in the past 2 months? To do less, do you mean? Because you don't want to overtax your body, or you changed your, like, membership? Last hour and free. Is it really already? Oh god, it is. And some resonance of Pint shenaniganry. Oh. That game is so silly. I love how silly that game is. Monday, Friday is a set day. More sets due to those days having school. Recently work has been more tiring in a good way. While we're running around, being everywhere, so no energy for the gym. Makes sense. Also, if you're getting like a workout, in a sense of work, if you're doing lots of moving around and like stuff like that, then to a degree, it's not as required, right? Getting your exercise in different ways. enough at work. Well, you need to do less. But if you're enjoying it and you're not burning yourself out, it's fine, right? It's the important thing. Hello, Summers. How are you doing? You truly have a prestigious amount of different dead emotes. With people just lying collapsed. People having the mentality of I'm not their slave. I mean, that's not wrong either, though, to have. I love the Stickman one. That's so funny. Some of those are really hard to see unless you hover over them, though. Generally, yeah. Not if it's doing something versus doing literally nothing. Can depend on the work though, right? If you've done a lot of incredibly strenuous tasks already in a day, it can be good to just have a break, even if it does mean doing nothing for a bit. Otherwise, you're burning your flame. But if you've been doing stuff that's just like menial and not super like consuming of your existence, then it's kind of for your own sake. You maybe want to do something at that point, right? Because boy, it's just going to be fucking like mind-numbingly bored. You're tired. Fair. RNG's not giving you what you want. Does it ever? I think me and N10 both just have some keys to do here then. And then back to village. Does this quest here have... It has 3 key quests, that's it. Tell me him leaving doesn't mess with it. It doesn't because he's not host. Area host. I was area host. If he was the area host, we might have been in problem. Oh, we've got this canteen quest to do as well, actually. Your past name, someone who goes all the way. Of showing up at work in the first place. I like to do stuff to the best of my capacity, but I will not, like, burn my fucking life's candle away for the sake of some workplace. That's not fucking worth it. Rehab? Oh, okay. I didn't realize our friend had a disconnect problem. I thought they just left. I will rehab. Is up again. The horn on that helm is ridiculous, yes. You a gold company won't give a shit, your body's still messed up, get yourself sick. Yeah, exactly, right. I've only ever had 3 jobs. In terms of like individual employers, I suppose. 3 separate jobs with different employers. But I also like actively know that during my time with them, the first one and the third one lied to me at various degrees at points in time about my employment and future employment, specifically. And the second one, the like, the like head manager, not quite the CEO, but the one step below the CEO, like actively lied to me and overturned decisions that they'd agreed to do with me for things that I had arranged to have happen, at least like once or twice as well. So like they don't give a shit. Don't give a fuck about like an individual at all, right? Plasma gun, there's near no room for compromise and stance. Can't sacrifice damage around capacity, can't do stopping power because that can save lives from pressure. So damage multiplier, charge rate, and heat res both need to be a 70 to be effective. Need a perfect split. That's fucked. What do I think about milk wheat? I think people need to leave milk the fuck alone. What's with people and doing monstrous shit with milk? Just let it be milk. Stop fucking with milk. Fucking Pepsi milk, carbonated milk, milk burgers or whatever it was that you put in the fucking Discord that I barely looked at and then was just disgusted by and looked away. Poor Milkman, you don't want to be him. The Milkman's like everyone's dad, so neither would I. That's a lot of kids. I like that implies the existence of one, like, eldritch horror Milkman. There is a singular Milkman. They deliver all of the milk. Oh no, we lost them again. Oh no, we lost them again, and they're in such a bad area for that. Head the crust might be fucked, buddy. Because he's in the area that Durambros is going to traverse back to after this. Milkfish? Fish chocolate? What? What? I don't even want to carve that tail. I want every single iota of my existence to be doing damage to this Durambros in the offhand hope that we kill it before it goes back into that area over there. Looking forward to Quasi on Tuesday. Me too. Me too. Equal parts looking forward to it and equal parts fearing it. Although, I think I may have found a mod that actually tracks if you need like those trade materials or whatever left anymore. So I might not have to make a fucking spreadsheet. Which would be nice. A checklist, kind of like World. No, it just marks it as like how many you have in your storage holds and how many are still needed for ship upgrades, basically. There's just like a little number on the HUD. Which is not ideal in a way. It's not quite what I want, so I might still do it. Thing anyway. Because I only really care about stuff that I can upgrade, like, right now. No, I think that's the quest. Yep, we lose. Just had to go there, yeah. I'm pretty sure he was gonna, so it's unfortunate he did, but I don't know if there's many other areas he really goes into on that map, is there? Normally. I don't have to do any prep, because prep's already done. It wasn't quest cut? No, but the rando here, Yawak, or Yahabaha, or however the fuck they say his name in Bleach, because I'm assuming it's that character that it's named after. No, this is cheesy doodle. we're breaking the rules of the system. Since he DC'd from the lobby in that area, but he's not DC'd from the quest, he's perpetually stuck as the area host, but he's bugged out, which means that Duramboros is bugged out, and it renders Duramboros with infinite health and it cannot die. It just won't move. And he can't die either because he's DC'd. If people disconnect from Citra and stay in the quest as a ghost, it will happen anytime you leave that area, because they then become the area host. So either whoever is the area host stays in that area for the rest of the quest, or you you just accept that the quest is over and reset like we did. It's really annoying. You also give a lot of ammo to a friend, end the game, not save, reload, yeah. Yeah, you can do it for any tradable. It's just such an irrelevantly small amount of resources, right? Can't wait till we get into G rank and we're doing G rank multi-quests, then N10's just like, hold of these for me, and just hands me an entire gunner inventory. Every quest is like 20 minutes for hunting the monster. 20 minutes of click receive item from M10. Every single time. Bunch of fucking fish in my inventory. You wouldn't last a day in the inventory management I grew up with. You want your pierce now? I don't know if you've used it. Oh yeah, you have. Go. Do you mean Monster Hunter 1 and DOS? By any chance? Because I did last more than a day, but I didn't like it. Do you mean in this hellhole of a run? Been half stacking your ammo this entire time. Ammo stacks up to like 80 sometimes. This is worse? Yeah, I can imagine. Back with your trio and third, the only thing you did was horde coating. Makes sense against Eladril. Grab one too many, you gotta drop them all. Yep, I'm used to that. With the, with just like the potions and stuff. I can imagine how annoying it is with the ammo. Also hilarious that I just got attacked by an Altaro. When N10 could not find them on this map. I'm gonna be in G rank next week. I'm gonna be in friggin' G rank next week. That's where shit gets difficult. I have to solo fucking Goldbeard next week. Ugh. traveling to what would be a cursed area here. I got it. I mean, I've got it, but oh no, he went into this one this time. It's just a tedious fight, right? It's long and it's kind of boring. Smite. Enten just chilling on really low health right now. Oh. Get this little pickaxe. No, I was too slow. Damn it. Nice. It's got to turn around to be able to limp back out the area again now. You ran out of healing. With combinables as well. Or do you not have space for combinables because of ammo? Dude, we're in high rank. You never bring them. You might want to start bringing them. So you can have 5 more megas. I always feel like his raw ass tail should be just a bajillion hit zone, but it never is. Well, that's just rude. Solo, it's no issue. They move too irrationally. Oh, that's Ed said, look. Amazing. Oregon next. I'm so glad you're able to shit on it with Pierce. Yeah, wish I wish I could as well. I can. No, because I don't like playing ranged. I just want pierce shots to come out the end of my greatsword. It's perfectly balanced, I promise. That wasn't the fucking milk up. What's the milk upgrade, man? Is it that one in village that I haven't done? Or is it gonna be Gen in the next? Is Gen surely alcohol? It might be that one in village, that triple hunt. Don't die. Do you want to give me more pierce for this fucker, N10? Was it pierce level 2? No? Are you sure? You want more pierce? You bring your own gun. Wow! You'd make me build an entire armor set and an entire weapon to bring 30 pierce ammo? I wouldn't do it just because I'd have to play gun. I'm not even gonna mind this guy, I just want him fucking dead. Actually, I should mind him. I don't want to, but I should mind him. It's just good. It's just good practice for the lava nuggets. So that I never run out of resource points in G. Because G's where I'm gonna need the resource points. That's annoying. That damage. Oh, God. Okay, good. What is this guy doing? Stop just running towards us, then turning around. This is weird as hell. Well, that's hitting me. At least it's good damage for N10. Chunky hits. I'm gonna drop a shite. Neat. Oof. That help is horrifying. Oh, that shouldn't hit me. I love watching the Red Epilos just completely sprint through the space where N10 is. Could you do me a huge favor and get hungry so that I can actually do some fucking damage? Thank you. It was about time. That doesn't succeed when he's hungry. Chunky hit. Ah, Urigan. Urigan. Why do you exist? How I wish they'd never made you. You truly are the most brute wyvern of all the brute wyverns. I think you just shot that Uruktor to death on my screen. There's a lava nugget. Finally. Could be a long time to get one there, actually. think the chance does get maybe rarer the higher in ranks you get, so it makes sense, I suppose. I'm just desperately like hoping and praying right now that that gun is outputting a truly filthy amount of damage compared to me. Because I am not doing a lot of damage to this guy. I never feel like I am. Whenever I do this bloody quest. Thanks, Joshua. Actually useful for once. Oh. I can smell the food. Bloody jaw get in the way. I can't remember how long this quest took us in low rank. A lot more time than that. Nice. Good shit. Yeah, that gun is doing way more damage than it was in low rank, which is not surprising. Actual set of armor probably like really helps a ton. I haven't looked at the skills on it, but I know they're a lot better. This set's Beth the most G rank gunner sets? Wait, really? Does G rank just get fucked in terms of gunner? Or is that one just absolutely busted? Can't say it necessarily surprised me that much. It's very free you. G-rank gunner is kind of sad for specifically gunner skills. Right. You don't have your recoil and deviation down and all that stuff in there. Yeah, this thing's actually crazy. What the fuck? Jesus. Oh my god. Element thriving. Raw gets G Black Diablos and Jet. Ugh. That is going to be 3U for today. Thank you very much for the hunts earlier, Eugene, and for the hunts just now, Anton. I will be back after my break in around 15-20ish minutes or so with some Resonance of Fate. More 3U if you want specifically this will be on Thursday. You can see when on that little link there. Otherwise, I'll be back just a bit. See you in a moment.